Hello everyone. In today's video I break down the recent attack on Activision in which a lot of potentially sensitive data was leaked by a hacker that gained access to Activision's personnel database. The attack was a so-called smishing attack, meaning a phishing attack conducted via text message or SMS. Many companies implement two-factor authentication or 2FA in order to be more secure against hackers, and in theory they are. The way 2FA works is that a user doesn't only need a username and a password, but also a code sent, in this case, via SMS. Many companies use authenticator apps instead of SMS because SMS is not encrypted. However, in this case, this wouldn't have changed anything. After login, the user receives the code via SMS on his phone. He opens the message, reads the code, and enters it on the logon page. The reason this is more secure than just username and password is that attackers that got access to stolen credentials cannot use them to log in, as they are missing the second factor, as they usually do not possess the phone that is used to send the text message to. However, this only works if people also behave rationally, which unfortunately they don't always do. In this attack, an employee working in HR was contacted via SMS on a Sunday. The message had an automatically generated tone to it and basically threatened the employment of the employee. It said that their employee status is under review and that they should respond with the 2FA code to resolve the issue. In reality, of course, it was an attacker that gained access to this person's credentials and just needed the second factor to log in. At this moment, the attacker also tries to log in to prompt the victim's phone to receive the second factor. The employee willingly complied and sent the code to the attacker. The attacker left the employee thinking that their issue was now resolved, and the employee probably felt good about himself having resolved this issue so rapidly. However, through the employee's access rights, remember it was a person working in HR, the attacker gained access to names, phone numbers, job titles, locations, and email of many Activision employees. If you think that this is not a big deal, this is exactly the kind of information needed for spear-phishing attacks. The more you know about an individual working in a company, the more likely it is to trick them into sending you secret files or even 2FA codes. This attack succeeded because the employee was scared about his job, which is understandable, of course. However, employers should make clear that 2FA codes are never ever going to be asked by them. Activision has a lot of training to do in the aftermath of this attack, as phishing attacks will 100% rise with all the information revealed. That concludes today's video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next.